Hi guys, this is Vineet, and in today's video we will talk about how you can copy columns from one table to another table in SQL Server. Before we proceed ahead, I would request you guys to please subscribe to my channel. There is a subscribe button below that video. Please click on subscribe button. You will get a bell icon. Click on that bell icon. Select all notifications to get notifications regarding all my future videos. There are multiple reasons to subscribe to my channel, so I have listed some of the reasons. Let me go through them. Subscribe because you need to excel in your career and achieve job with high salary package. Subscribe because you're getting best SQL content on this channel with in-depth discussion of concepts. Subscribe because we are providing in-depth training on SQL Server and not just providing surface level knowledge. Subscribe because you need to master SQL Server. Subscribe because you do not have time to go through books and want to spend time on videos to learn SQL Server stuff and apply them in your day-to-day life. So these are some of the reasons which you can keep in mind while subscribing to this channel. And apart from that, I'm sharing some motivational tips to gain mastery in SQL Server. Let me go through it. Try to spend at least 3 to 4 hours per day watching SQL Server videos on my channel, in case you are doing a 9-hour job shift. Otherwise, you have a whole day to spend watching my videos. Utilize Saturdays and Sundays fully to cover all my videos in all my SQL Server playlist. Links are given in the description area. Don't waste your time, especially on these particular 2 days. Take break for 15 minutes after watching videos every hour. Take care of your health so that you can focus all your energy and efforts on learning SQL Server stuff. Show dedication towards advancing your career by investing more of your time in learning and getting a job with high salary package. So need some dedication from your end, guys. So be dedicated in watching the videos and applying the SQL Server stuff in your day-to-day life to gain mastery. There are some points to remember while watching this video. Please watch this video till the end to gain better clarity of the concept. If possible for you, please watch this video twice. Perform any exercises in your lab environments or test environments only. Do not touch any production environments or production databases. We would like to know your thoughts regarding our video, so please share your comments with us. We eagerly wait for your comments. In case you need the PDF copy of these notes, for this video we don't have any PDF notes, but yeah, for other videos we do have PDF notes. So in case you need a PDF copy of the notes that are discussed during the video, there are two methods. First one is the paid method, where you need to send me the title of the video over to my email address vrmavane@gmail.com. So upon receiving your request, I will send you the payment link. Upon making payment, you can download the PDF notes. Second method is the free method, where you just need to subscribe to my channel. There's a subscribe button below this video. You need to click on that subscribe button. Once you click on that subscribe button, it will change to subscribe button. At that point, you can take screenshot of that area, including the subscribed button as well as my channel name, as well as the video title. Take a screenshot of that area, send that to me over my email address vrmavane@gmail.com. So upon receiving your screenshot, which will act as a proof of subscription, I will send you the PDF notes for the video title accordingly to your email address. Alright, let's come to today's topic, which is how you can copy columns from one table to another table using SQL Server Management Studio and the Transact-SQL statement. So let's go to notes quickly, although we don't have any notes. Let me quickly cover this. So today's topic is how to copy columns from one table to another table in SQL Server. There will be 3 demos. How to copy. First demo is will show how you can copy column definitions from one table to another using the SQL Server Management Studio. Second demo is how you can copy data from one table to another in SQL Server Management Studio. Third demo is on how you can copy data from one table to another using Transact-SQL. So let's see. Let's go through these demos one by one. So let's quickly open up SQL Server. Let me close this query from the previous session. Okay. Now let's use the SQL Server Management Studio. And to copy the column definitions from one table to another, what we need to do is, let's use MyDB, and it does not have any tables at present. Let's use SampleDB. So it has some tables. So it has employees table, it has products table. So we need to open the table with the columns we want to copy. So for example, we want to copy product description column from this table to, for say, I want to copy this column to employees table, although it's not related and doesn't make any sense, but yeah, let me copy the column product description to the employees table just for this video purpose. So once you open the table with columns you want to copy, and the one you want to copy into by right clicking the tables, and so first of all we will show you how to go into design mode to copy the column. So let's right click on the products table from which we want to copy the column, go into the design mode. So here we want to copy the product description columns, so you need to right click on those columns which you want to copy. So it gives us an option from the edit. Don't right click on it, just select a column, and from edit you can click on copy. So this column is copied, and similarly you need to open the destination table in design view. So let me open this in design view as well. So I've copied the product description column from this table. I want to copy it here. So what you can do, you can select this column and do edit paste to paste the column here. So now this column definition is copied from the products table to the employees table here. Alright, so this is how you copy the data. Now let me save this table definition, and right now if you see on the left hand side, employee has 2 columns. So if I refresh the column section, it will show us 3 columns. Now this product description column definition is copied from this table, the products table. Now it has come here. Now let me close all the table definitions window. So we are covered with demo. We are done with demo 1. So I've shown you how to use the designer to copy and paste the columns from one table to another. So this is basically the structure copying from one table to another table. Not the actual data is not copied. Whatever is there inside that column, that is not copied. So let's see first of all whether we have any data in the products table. So let's select top 10, top 1000. So this products table has 3 columns: hammer, kettle, etc. So for example, we want to copy the product description column over there in the product description columns. Let's see if the employees table has signed data. So it has data for 3 employees. However, the product description column is unrelated, but yeah, let's see how you can copy this data from this table to this table. So how you can do that? We need to follow certain directions to copy the definition is copied. So we have copied one column particularly. Give me a second, guys. Alright guys, so let's see how you can copy. So the query editor window is already opened. So if the query editor window is opened, let me close this. Let me close this as well. Let's trigger a new query window against the products table or against the sample DB where both of the table resides. So on this query editor window, what you can do is you can right click on this window and select the option design query in editor option. So it gives us the option to add certain tables, right? And in the add table dialog box, select the source and destination table. So our source table will be the product table and employees table will be the destination table. So select these 2 tables and click on add. So you see all these 2 tables are added in the background, right? The products and the employees table. Alright, and let's see how you can copy the data. We have closed the add table dialog box. Now we need to right click on the open area of the query editor. So this is the open area. Let's right click on it, and we need to point to change type and then click insert results. So once you click on the insert results, you can choose the target table for the insert result. So here it gives us the definition, choose target table for insert results. So target table in our case will be employees table. So let's click OK. I've selected employees table. Alright, so this is done. Now in the choose target table for insert result dialog box, we have selected destination table. Now in the upper portion of the query designer, select the source column in the source table. So source column will be product description, which we want to copy. Alright, and it will go to destination table. So if we look at the bottom, it has created a query for us. So it is inserting into employees table the product description column. Basically it has selected product description column where the data will be inserted, and it is doing a select query to select the data. So in the select query, we need to specify the column from which we want to fetch the data. So it is selecting products dot product description table, this particular column data we want. So this is a single column we are fetching from. So it is making a cross join with the products to insert that data. I think that cross join is okay, it is making a cross join just to insert that data. Let's see. Okay, once this is done, the insert query is created for this data movement. Click OK to place the query in the query editor. So now this query is here. So it is making a cross join with the products table. The employees table is making cross join with the product table, so that there shouldn't be any duplicate. Now let me execute the query to see what is the end result. So yeah, now there is a problem because employee ID cannot be null. So we need to, we cannot enter data like this. So basically the table structure and definition should be the same, I would say. Otherwise we need to supply the values for the employee table, or else I need to remove the employee ID primary key, which is I think the primary key for this. If we take a look at keys, we see indexes or something. I don't think so anything is defined on the employee ID column, but it cannot be null. So let me modify this, and let me modify the definition to accept nulls, because null data cannot be inserted. So let me take it to design view, and here I'm specifying that employee name can take nulls. Employee name can take null. Let's employee ID can also take null. This is not a primary key. I'm accepting nulls for this now. Let's say save the table definition. So saving changes to this table is not permitted. This table needs to be dropped. So it is asking us to save a text file for this. Let's see what this text file is. Let's save it on the desktop. So if I open this and go to the desktop area, we have employees txt file. So this is just the message we got. So we cannot modify the definition like this. Let me see if I can modify this particular column here. It again takes us to a table definition where I cannot accept nulls. We cannot allow the nulls. It is not allowing us. So this table needs to be dropped. or maybe I can insert a same value. Maybe let's take one for him. Let's take employee ID here because employee name can be null. Let's take employee ID and just take a static value 1 for that. Now this will run if you want. This will run. So it will put 1 against each employee ID and pick up the product description from the actual products table. Let's execute it. Now it has added 9 rows because it has done the cross join. So if I select the employees data here, so it has added these data 3 times because there were 3 rows in the table. That's why it has done it 3 times. So now this is how you can copy the data as well. So let me delete this data. So let's do a truncate table employee name. So truncation basically removes the data from the table immediately without doing any logging. So table name is not employee name, but employees table is there. So let's truncate this table, remove all the data. So now this table is empty. If I select, there won't be any values. So what I can do is I can also, the cross join is not required. We can simply select this statement. I don't want to do any cross join, and we don't want this as employees 1. Give me a minute, guys. Okay guys, let's resume this. I'm taking 1 as a static value, and product description I'm taking it from the, not from the employees table. I need to take it from the, let's take it from the products table. So this is fine, I think. So products table have product description column, so I want to copy that. So it will copy the, let's see how many rows are there in the products table. So it has 3 rows, so it will eventually create 3 rows in this table with employee ID 1. So let's quickly execute this query. So you see 3 rows are affected, and if I check this table now, employees, it will contain 3 rows with employee ID 1, and the product description is copied from the products table. So you see this employee ID is 1, and the product description is copied from the product table, right? So let me show you the products table quickly. So this has 3 rows. So these values are copied from this table to this table. With the employee ID we have taken as statically as 1. Put 1 here. Alright, so guys, we have shown you how you can copy the data using SQL Server Management Studio by how to use the design query in editor. You can design the query as well, which you can later on modify and to copy the data. Let me directly use a Transact-SQL statement and show you how you can copy the data. So let me quickly close this. In this example we will be using the AdventureWorks database. So let's quickly go to that database. Let's trigger a query against this database. So write the query along with me against this database, AdventureWorks 2022. So we are first of all creating a new table, which is the table name will be employee sales. So we can mention the schema name, and employee sales will be the new table. And let's define some of the columns inside this table. So first column will be business entity ID, and this column will have a data type of varchar 11, and I'm taking it as not null. It will not accept any null values. Let's take another column as sales year to date YTD, and this will be money type, and this will also not accept any nulls, so I'm mentioning it as not null. Now this is the table definition. Let's end it by semicolon. Now I want to insert data into this table, so I will use the insert into statement and mention the name of the table where we want to insert the data, which is employee sales table. I want to insert data into this table, so I've mentioned the table name here. And for insertion I'm selecting data from a particular table, so I'm doing using a select statement from a particular table. So I'm selecting business entity ID, and I'm selecting sales YTD from a different table, which is, and this table will be sales dot salesperson table. Let's use this table. So let me show you, if I just execute this select statement, it will show us the data from that table. So it is showing us business entry ID, and it is showing us sales made by that business entity. So what I'm doing is I'm selecting this data into this particular table after creating it. So far this table does not exist, so let me create that first. So now this table is created. Now I'm inserting data into this table by executing the second set of statements, second batch of statements. So you see 17 rows are inserted into this table, and we can see this data by running a select statement against dbo.employee sales table. We can execute this, and we will see that data is inserted from the sales.salespersons table to employee sales table, and that data is business entity ID and sales YTD information. So we see we have data in this table. Alright. So guys, we have shown you how you can copy the data from one table to another, and also how you can copy column structure information from one table to another. Using the SQL Server Management Studio, you can copy the one column of a table to another column in another table. So let me repeat. So what we have discussed is you can use SQL Server Management Studio to copy columns from one table to another, just the structure, and you can also copy data from one table to another table using SQL Server Management Studio. Whereas if we use the Transact-SQL, we cannot copy column definitions from one table to another. This operation is not possible. You cannot copy individual columns from one table to another existing table by using Transact-SQL statements. However, we can create a new table in the default file group and insert the resulting rows from the query into it by using the select into clause. However, here we have not used the select into clause. I've shown you. I've created a new table altogether, and I've filled that table with data, business entity data and the sales YTD data from another table, sales.salesperson. So for that, you need to use the insert into clause and provide the destination table name, and then you need to mention the select statement from where you are selecting the data to insert that data into the destination table. So I hope guys you like this video. If you really liked it, please click on the like button. Also guys, please share your comments with us. We would eagerly wait for your comments and suggestions regarding our videos, or if you want us to make videos on any particular topic, do let us know. Also guys, please subscribe to this channel. If you are new to this channel, I would highly recommend that you should subscribe to my channel so that you can get daily notifications regarding the videos I release. So there is a subscribe button below this video. Click on that subscribe button. You will get a bell icon. Click on that bell icon, select all notifications to get notifications regarding all my future videos. And apart from that, guys, I have a request that please share this video with your friends in case you feel this video will be useful for them. And also ask your friends to please subscribe to my channel in case you feel they deal with the SQL Server on a daily basis. So guys, I thank you so much for your time on this video today, and you have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.